When we had last left Team Bald, they finally had the rematch of the century against Bodhi. Yes, Irenicus's weird, freaky vampire sister. Deep inside the bowels of Athkatla, once again, sort of, kind of very much a rematch, very much going through the exact same place that they had been earlier. And after a bit of a weird event trying to find her resting body as after defeating her in combat in order to hit her with a stake, they had finally done it, and Imoen had her soul back at last, and everybody was really cool about it, and it was just a great time. Now it was time to return back to Elhan and find out what was up with this cool lantern, and what was up with all the weird stuff that Bodhi was saying. This is Baldur's Gate 2, Enhanced Edition. Welcome back. Let's unhide all of that, and we'll do a quick save and head on back out.
All right, then.
Good. I'm guessing we'll be able to rest when we get there, right? I'm assuming. So we'll probably just put it off until we reach our destination. Okay, let's head on out over here as well. Now also, General Viewer at Agrippa 2012
you must gather your
wrote
party before
in
venturing forth.
with information on the books and stuff that we had found, right? The 3 books. All of that is, for the most part, completely unimportant to us at present because we are not able to romance anyone, right? In the event that we were playing through with a character that could romance a original sort of like core game companion, right? Not one of the Beamdog added ones. At that point in the story, Bodhi would have actually kidnapped them and would have turned them into a vampire, and that would lead you all around town to the Temple of Ogma, to Amenoder's place, all that business in order to cleanse them of vampirism. But since we're completely ineligible and unable to do any of that, well, what can you do? Let's head on out of here. Good. And then let's go over to right here. Great. And let's rest.
Very well.
Okay, and then we'll meet back up with Elhan, who should finally say something. Oh, and yeah, the heart actually does nothing. So we can just get rid of it if we want to. Which, hey, maybe we will. Let's see here. Elhan.
There is much to be done yet. Your return. All has been relatively quiet here. I believe the Drow were mostly satisfied with the destruction of our temple. They have made no further serious advancement. Yet.
You have the lantern. It is in the hands of the murderous vampire Bodhi no longer. I feel the tide of this crisis is certainly changing. Yes, Bodhi. But you claimed you did not know who stole the lantern. Yes, and she talked a lot before I killed her. You've been withholding information. How do you know that? I mentioned her name, but never said she was a vampire. Yes, and she said a lot before she fell. I don't suppose you'd know what she said. Okay. Some wild predictions. Given now what we know about the books being involved in the romance and whatnot, what if? Right? The real question is, how interlinked will the Throne of Bhaal be to the current goings-on here? Will we succinctly be able to wrap up every single narrative thread in question here? Or will more appear in the Throne of Bhaal? Right? Almost certainly our status being Bhaalspawn will be a pivotal part of Throne of Bhaal, right? I would have to guess, given the actual name of the expansion. But Will everything wrap up here with Elhan and with Irenicus? That's the real question. Will all of that find closure, or will something happen? There are two things here that could happen. First, we aren't able to kill Irenicus. Something happens, Irenicus gets away, more powerful than ever, right? Somehow we bring the lantern there, and that's exactly what Irenicus needed, or whatever the hell. I don't know what Irenicus's goal in this is, right? Maybe he figured we would kill Bodhi. You know, they split up. Maybe Bodhi was a distraction for him to work on some ritual or whatever, right? If anything, it's interesting that they split up in such a way. Option 2, we get Irenicus. We get our revenge. We maybe get our mojo back, as we had done with Imoen. But then, what if it's Elhan who is the big bad? What if it is revealed that in some way Elhan is even worse than Irenicus somehow? What if Elhan backstabs us at some point, realizing that we are Bhaalspawn? What if Elhan... Right? Okay, think about this. Supposedly, these elves in some way did not like Irenicus or Bodhi for whatever reason. Was it because she became a vampire during one of their vampire killing crusades or whatever? It seems likely that that was it. What if the same thing happens here? We kill Irenicus, we're weak as hell, we're just about ready to get our soul or whatever, and then Elhan is like, I can't let you do that. I know what you are. You're Bhaalspawn. I thank you for your help in taking care of Irenicus and Bodhi both, who were most certainly threats, both to the world and to our people, our way of life. But you are a threat as well. And thus, in the final moments, Elhan backstabs us in some way, takes the soul, banishes us to some fucked up, twisted nightmare realm or whatever the hell. And then Throne of Bhaal is us having to take on Elhan. Maybe such a thing would happen there too. We are just another means to an end for Elhan. Alright. How do you know that? I mentioned her name but never said she was a vampire. Perhaps not, but you did ask for holy water and stakes. One needs only put 2 and 2 together to make the correct assumption. That is quite the reach in logic. Come now. Should I go into detail about what Bodhi said? Ridiculous. Why bother with this dance? I know you are hiding something. Bodhi was clear on this. Let's get a little upset with him. Ridiculous. Why bother with this dance? I know you are hiding something. Bodhi was clear on this. Anything said by her or the exile, Irenicus, must be treated as suspect. You would do well not to repeat their tales to those that do not need to know them. So Irenicus is now the exile. It's not a name for a stranger. Perhaps I should ask around. It's awfully hard to know what not to say when I don't know what it is I shouldn't say. Damn it, Elhan, I'm not lifting a finger until I know what is going on. I can't help if I don't know what is behind all of this, Elhan. Talk to me. I can't help if I don't know what is behind all of this, Elhan. Talk to me. No. This is not for you to know. I can't tell you, Lila Schnub. It is not my place to do so. The exiles, this Irenicus and Bodhi, are criminals. Their crime was great. Their punishment greater. And so he has returned for some sort of revenge. I fail to see the great shame in this. That tells me nothing. Talking to you is a waste of time. So a great evil befell you with these outsiders, so what? So he has returned for some sort of revenge. I fail to see the great shame in this. You do not understand. and I am not prepared to make you. If you wish to know more, you'll have to talk to one of those involved. Demon, the High Priestess, she will tell you. We will have to breach the city to find her. Fortunately, my sages have instructed me in the use of the lantern. We must go, but most of my elves must remain to hold the drow. We must not be struggling on two fronts when we face what is in the city. Follow Lila Schnupp. We must let the lantern lead us to Suldanessellar. I can only hope that the exile will have left us a city to find. Oh, we're warping out of here. Oh, shit.
It is here. I can feel it. The Lanthorn is almost buzzing. There can be no mistake. Stand back, and I shall make the way clear.
Okay, come on. If Elhan says Lanthorn, what am I doing, right? What am I doing saying lantern? Oh.
Sweet Suldanessellar.
Oh.
I have been away too long. I must determine what Irenicus has done within the city.
Walk with reverence when you step. You are going where precious few outside of the Elven community have even seen. Okay. We got some levels too. Let's read this. The Rin Lanthorn will now guide us into Suldanessellar. The majority of Elhan's elves will have to remain here to rout the drow, meaning I will be left to deal with Irenicus and whatever he has unleashed upon the city. Elhan has still not revealed the origins of Irenicus's hatred towards the elves, and has shed little light on why he refers to the mage as the Exile, saying only that the crime was great, the punishment greater. Irenicus must have done something especially abhorrent to the elves. Once in the city, I will see if the High Priestess Demon has any more information, if the city is intact at all. Okay, let's claim our levels here real quick. Oh, another proficiency. Okay. Well, I guess we'll go for a Warhammer one. Okay, and then... I guess we'll do Mass Raise Dead. Why not? And for Jan. Alright. A level 4 and a level 5 spell. Additional HP and an ability. Okay. Still a rogue level. Well, what should I do? Assassination. Using every clever trick an experienced thief has learned in countless battles, this ability allows every strike in the next round to act as a backstab, using the thief's existing backstab modifier to determine damage. Evasion. A time trap. Wow, yeah, a high-level time stop spell in trap form. I don't know. I'm not sure which I should get. Maybe avoid death. Right? Like, it's very situational, but it could be useful in such a situation. Fuck it. Avoid death. Okay. Done. Good. And then let's also see here. Yeah, there's the Mass Raised Dead, which I guess we can place there instead of Resurrection. Alright. Sure, and then... How come all of my chants are always, like, grayed out? fuck it. I'm just gonna get rid of them. Okay. I guess we could try silence. Right? Yeah. And then here for yawn, we could get... Shit, I don't know. Breach again, I guess. And here, enchanted weapon. +3 enchantment. Which could be treated as a debuff, right? What level of equipment would we need to where a +3 wouldn't hurt us? Probably beyond what we could muster. Okay. Oh, they all flew right in there. Yeah, look. It's right here where we were. Fucking A.
Just as I would have thought.
Man, I knew there was like an entrance there. Fucking A. Oh! Whoa, I've been here in Elden Ring. Baldur's Gate.
Guided by the
Oh,
light
God,
of
fuck.
the grim Lanthorn, you pass effortlessly through what had seemed an impenetrable wall of trees. The city that greets you as you emerge is at once inspiring, but also profoundly troubling. For amidst the majestic architecture are dozens of bodies, elves that have fallen while defending their home. Suldanessellar is in the grip of Irenicus and his minions, and it will not be relinquished without a fight.
Okay, sure. Yeah, it is remarkable how much Pillars of Eternity 1 kind of mirrors this game, right? With PoE 1 kind of ending in an elf-related area with some very elf-heavy shit. And I assume, similar to PoE 1, there will be a big, like, narrative reveal, right? Though I don't know if it'll be quite on the level of what we witnessed in PoE 1, the big reveal there, because that was pretty wild. Ultimately kind of unimportant, but kind of wild that it existed. Because I don't think you could do something like that here in a pre-established IP. Right? Because what was revealed in PoE 1 without saying what it is or was, it kind of changed the way in which you perceive the entire world. I can't imagine they do that here, right? There is some ways in which, you know, the way in which you perceive Irenicus or Elhan, you know? But it won't be like, you know, oh, as it turns out, elves are such and such, right? Okay. Which isn't to say that's what the Pillars of Eternity 1 reveal was. For the record, it was not. Completely unrelated. In a way. All right.
It is as I feared. The madman Irenicus has unleashed his anger upon the city, and worse yet, I now recognize the magic he has employed.
Chapter 7, Part 1? Oh, God, okay.
Corruption magics, illusions from a race of spirits, the Rakshasa. Such creatures are very predatory. It would appear that there is no depth to which Irenicus will not sink. Suldanessellar is under siege. With this number of beasts under his command, Irenicus will be very hard to unseat.
Direct assault, I say. Let his lackeys come. I'll take them all down. I would not wish to damage the city. What would be the best course of action? If you have suggestions, make them now. I will not let him best me again. Whatever will get me to Demon the quickest. What would be the best course of action? We must proceed with caution. Not everyone in this city can withstand an onslaught like this. Their safety must take priority. You must seek out Elisime. She will know what to do. She has a link to the divine not unlike your own, though through a much more benevolent spirit. Failing that, find the High Priestess, Demon. If anyone had warning of Irenicus and made preparations, it would be one of those two. Go, Lila Schnub. I will garrison this area with my elite war guards. We will shepherd people to safety as you secure the inner city. Move out, men! Watch for survivors and beware of magical illusions. Yes, my liege, it shall be done as you say! For the Queen! Okay. The Rin Lanthorn has shown the way to Suldanessellar, and Elhan was grieved to see that the city is under siege by multitudes of creatures brought by Irenicus, including devilish Rakshasa, whose illusionary magics hid the city in the first place. Elhan has told me to seek out Queen Elizame, or High Priestess Demon, either of which may be able to do something about the invasion, or help me find Irenicus. Elhan himself will remain at the city's entrance, and shepherd refugees safely out of the city. Okay.
This will be simple.
Anything to look at down here? No. Wow, we can actually see the entirety of it. Temple of Rilifane. The House of Horn. The Palace. The House of the Moon. The Priest's House. The House of the Talisman. Demon's House. To the Forest Clearing. The Harpist's House. Okay, maybe we go clockwise, starting from House of the Horn, right? That way we can hit everything. Is the Forest Clearing actually where we want to go? Yeah, I think so. Or somewhere that we would want to go.
No time at all.
Alright. Oh, a stone golem is flying after us. Well, that was easy enough. Okay. Oh, stone golem and clay golem. Gosh, they're fast as hell.
This cannot be happening! It cannot!
Oh, thank you, my lord! Yes, thank you! We thought for sure those horrible creatures would kill us. They slaughtered all of the priestesses. Yes, they came into the temple and killed them. All of Rilifane's children. Oh, but not Denim! Or Demon! The High Priestess! She's still alive! I saw her earlier battling these creatures! You must save her! Where can I find this Demon? Never mind that. Elhan is at the city gates, evacuating everyone. Go there and you'll be safe. Where can I find Demon? I last saw her in the southwest of the city. Perhaps she has retreated into one of the homes there. I do not know. I shall find her if I can. Meanwhile, Elhan is at the gates, evacuating the city. Go there and you should be safe. Yes, of course. We'll go there right now. One of the local elves told me that he saw High Priestess Demon battling creatures in the southwestern portion of the city. Perhaps she has retreated into one of the buildings there. Okay.
All right, then.
What is this weird-looking art? Huh. Oh, shit. Been afflicted by slow. That ain't good.
Don't you? Yes. A standard tactic, that.
Well, none of these need picking. Guess we'll take a peek. Got some arrows. We don't need those, though. Our arrow users do not use arrows. Oh, shit. Speaking of arrow users, our arrow user is using the wrong ranged weapon. There you go. Okay.
Yes?
Over here. Some sort of cool cloak. A stone horn. And some thrown weapons, which we do not need.
Yes.
A little bit of Yep, more thrown weapons. Bolts. Does Jan need any more bolts? Not really. Let's pass those to Edwin. Okay. And then this cloak. Let's get this ID'd. Cloak of Elven kind. This green cloak resembles a normal cloak. Okay. Wearing it makes any person able to hide in shadows with astonishing ability. As per the thief ability, though, the moment the wearer attacks or otherwise makes his/her presence known, the wearer must leave the shadows. Okay, so it's not terribly good. What about this horn? An elegantly carved stone horn. The horn appears to have been part of a larger carving, but has obviously been torn away from it. Alright, I'll stash it.
Very well.
Let's head on back out. And like I said, I'll just systematically go up through and around every building. Right, why not? Oh, an iron golem is here.
Not even a dent?
Well, I shall destroy it on my own. Great. God, I'm strong as hell. Okay. Cool. Do a quick save. Okay. There is Raja and Maharaja. God, there's a bunch.
Cry for your lives. They are over.
Let's fire some fireballs, I think. Good. Gosh, are they immune to... Yeah, they're immune to some of this damage. They're immune to fire? How about electric?
Not even a dent?
Holy shit. Yeah, they're saving versus a lot of our weapons here. Fucking A.
Nature's servant awaits.
Okay. Oh, that's not good. Maybe I should consider getting, like, what is it, the counter that Jaheira has access to? Or does she not get it? Isn't there, like, some kind of counter to that? Zone of sweet air? Yeah, right there. Yeah, I should probably use that, because I don't really use any of the other shit on her. Just load up on it.
Huh?
Good God, how many layers of this shit is there? Gosh, you're raining down meteors and ice or something. Something bad's coming out of the sky.
This will be simple.
Okay. Let's have Animan heal up a bit over here. Jeez, are we still being shit on by this thing?
No time
Yeah.
at all.
Okay. Let's just do a single target heal on himself. Well, that doesn't seem good. Okay, I'm just gonna circle around here and fuck this thing up, I guess. Alright.
I await. It is done.
There we go. Cool. Alright.
All right then. What?
Wonderful. Well, let's go inside of this weird building. This is the Temple of Rilifane.
Care to
Oh.
dance?
Okay.
What audacity, Lila Schnub. You continue to surprise me.
Who? Who are you?
But it ends here. Irenicus must not be disturbed during his ritual.
What a ritual? What is he planning now? You cannot stop me, slave. Your master does not realize what power I wield. What a thing to say. What is he planning now? What ritual?
What does it matter, Lila Schnub? You'll soon be dead!
What is this? A Glabrizu. Okay. Well, let's rumble in the jungle.
What is it now?
Okay. Oh dear.
Jon
See if we can't
Jansen
breach him.
at your service.
Good. That do anything? I don't think so. Okay, how about we go after the golem?
Oh, I'll show you a fight.
Jesus. Okay, let's drink a potion. Oh god, it's raining fire.
I am willing.
Okay, got that one taken care of.
You asked for it.
Oh, all right.
Okay, we got him. Let's take that quarterstaff, move out of this nightmare,
Very
get
well.
everybody grouped up and do a little heal.
I
Jesus,
shall
what a
go forth
noise.
at your command.
Sounding like Twisted Metal 2 over here. Okay.
Get
Good.
on with it.
What is this? A quarterstaff +1? I'm just gonna drop it. Anything in here that we need to interact with? No.
Yes?
Okay, let's check out this centerpiece.
Pardon, turnip reflex.
Yes, I see.
Oh, there's nothing there.
Huh? Just
Fair
as
enough.
I would have thought.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
This will be simple.
Okay, now we've got these over here, as well as this weird whatever. Looks like pods or something. Like put people in these pods? Is this where people chill or sleep or something? Oh, stone golem.
Not even a dent?
What? No time at all.
Okay, let's head up this way.
You're a stranger.
Eat more monsters, more monsters! No, Valanis, it's not monsters, it's just strangers. Please, ma'am, can you help us? Mother and father, they told us to wait inside. They went outside and we heard such strange noises. They're dead, hoo-hoo-hoo. Mother and father are dead, hoo-hoo. No, hoo-hoo-hoo. No, Valanis, that's not true. That's impossible. You've seen them, haven't you, ma'am? You've seen them, right? I haven't seen them, but that doesn't mean that they are dead, child. Come, you should go to the city gates. It's safe there. Yes, I've seen them. They're at the city gates. You should go there right now, children. No, and they are most likely dead. Now is the time for you to be strong. You must go to the gates. It will be safe for you there. Begone, sniveling brats. Get to the gates, now. I haven't seen them, but that doesn't mean they are dead, child. Come, you should go to the city gates if it is safe there. Hoo-hoo! Wah! They're dead! I knew it! They might not be Valanis! Come on! Thank you, ma'am! Fucking awesome. Well, what a cool little encounter. Alright. Great. Gosh, there's just like cougars or something screaming in the distance. You hear that? Occasionally there's just like a... Oh, what are y'all doing here? Y'all shooting stuff? Yeah, look at this. Shit, I'll help out. Look at this. I'm gonna swing my halberd at them. Look at their weird little troll butt.
Gotcha good.
Cool. Oh, they're about to phase out of existence here, I guess. They walk. walk off camera. Okay. Oh, look, there's a little yub-nub right there. Oh, very cleverly hidden. Okay. Invisible Stalker. Well, we don't have anyone who needs that. Okay. And this is House of the Talisman and the Priest's House. Let's go into this of the Talisman. Do a quick save just in case.
Yes.
Oh no! Everybody's dead in here. Okay. Well. 7 money. And here? Meteor Swarm. This keeps making a weird fucking noise. Oh, I should probably interact with it, huh? Whoa, check it out, Edwin. Meteor Swarm. When the caster utters the words to this powerful spell, she calls upon powerful forces indeed. These forces pull down meteors from above, hurling them randomly at anyone in the area of effect. Anyone caught in the destructive path of the meteors, whether friend or foe, will suffer 4d10 points of damage with no saving throw. The caster is well advised to be careful in her use of this spell. So it's just anybody can get fucked up.
Get up very well.
Okay, let's see what this does. The odd, distinctly elven container is locked, and no amount of pressure will force it open. The lid holds 5 pressure plates, each adorned with symbols common to Suldanessellar. Rilliphane, the Tree of Life, a rune of Suldanessellar, Corellin Larethian, the father of the Elven pantheon, and the Elven symbol for water. How do I know so much shit about elves in Suldanessellar? Cryptic text below the runes makes reference to a priest's stone in the room above. A clue to the puzzle, perhaps? Above the runes, the inscription reads, "The natural order shall prevail." Obviously, the runes on the box must be pressed in a certain order to access the contents. The edge of the box seems corroded, as if by acid. Which rune will you press? Fuck, I don't know. Maybe... So Rilliphane is their god, right? So maybe start with that. And then... water. And then from the water is born the Tree of Life. And from the Tree of Life is born Suldanessellar. And from Suldanessellar is born Corellin Larethian, the father of the Elven pantheon. Well, no. Who is Rilliphane? Because maybe then it's Corellin Larethian, and then Rilliphane, and then Water, and then Tree of Life, and then Suldanessellar. Okay, let's try that. So, it would be... Corellin, Rilliphane, and then Water. I feel like I could be messing up Water and Tree of Life. The order of those two. Tree, and then Suldanessellar. Okay, let's give it a shot. Oh, the plate moves into the lid and stays. What shall you press next? Rilliphane. Okay. And then... Water? Holy shit, am I about to nail this? Tree? It works. There is only one rune left, that which represents Suldanessellar. You press it, and the box opens. Within, you find the talisman of Rilliphane. God, how do I know so much about elves? Fuck, I'm the fucking smartest man alive, apparently. Okay. The Elven puzzle box finished. I've opened the puzzle box. Within, I found the talisman of Rilliphane. Oh, and there's some other text here that I won't be able to read because I did it so quickly. I found a puzzle box that obviously holds something of value to the elves of Suldanessellar. To open it, I must press a series of runes in a certain order. The box makes reference to something. Talisman of Rilliphane. This is the holy symbol of the elven god Rilliphane. Or maybe it's Rilliphane.
Just as I would have thought.
Oh, cool. Can I interact with it again? The puzzle box is empty, and you have no further use for it. Fair enough. Oh shit! An adamantite golem!
Ever there was.
You shall suffer my spanky stump!
Destroy it! Ah!
Not even a dent?
This weapon is working.
How come the golem gets to exist up here, but all my cool fucking drow armor and weapons had to get shit on? Right? Shouldn't this fucking thing just disintegrate?
Not even a dent?
Or is there a difference between adamantite and adamantine? Is one like an alloy of,
Not even a dent?
I don't know,
This weapon
drow
is
stuff?
All
Okay.
this will
Yep.
be simple.
There you go. Let's check the upper level here before another fucking golem comes screaming out of the woodwork. Oh god. The hardest challenge yet.
Oh, I can
The pathing of this place. It's even more labyrinthine than anything we have encountered yet. Our true enemy in Baldur's Gate 2 and 1, really.
Yes?
Oh,
No
another
time
dead
at
elf
all.
laying upon the floor. Okay. And these things need picking. Or disarming. Nope. We'll have Edwin look.
One day. One day.
Elven Priest Stone? Time stop? Fucking A. Container is full. Jeez. Okay. Nothing in that. Nothing there. What am I even looking at here? What are these things? Are these shelves? Okay. And then let us get the priest stone out. This is a holy stone used by priests of the elven god Rilliphane. A piece of ritual is written on the back. Oh, hey, check it out. Here comes the fucking solution for the riddle, huh? Shit, who needs this? From Corellin all began, Rilliphane grew. From the branches of Rilliphane, the water flowed, granting life to the tree. Suldanessellar owes all to the tree. Well, that isn't how I envisioned it, but we got there in the same way anyway. Okay. Good.
Yes.
Now let's head over here to Demons, who I'm guessing may be dead. Oh, skeleton warriors.
This isn't boring. I'll give it.
Righteousness shall
to
prevail!
meet your doom.
Okay. Ooh, that elven warrior's tripping. Good. I will take all that. I'm assuming that this is, like, shit weapons. Yeah. You know, I'm just gonna dump them. What are the
Very
chances
well.
we find a vendor out here, huh? God, look at this dude dancing over here. God, look, they stopped. As soon as we pay attention, they stop. Whoa! Another stone golem coming. Okay.
You shall suffer my wrath. That.
Fucking
I don't feel like I
annihilated.
fit in with the people in the city anymore.
Gosh. How... Fucking Animan's weapon, is it just, like, made for killing golems? Yeah. The ability to kill golems, ends, and trolls in one blow. Holy shit. So this is just like the weapon to end all weapons for the end game here, huh? Okay. Honestly, it's amazing he didn't
Just
get
as
a
I
hit
would
off
have
on
thought.
the adamantine or adamantite ones. What the fuck is this creature? A Nabasu.
Is a dead officer.
Oh, this is a drow.
At last, guard duty grows tedious. Let's get down to killing you. Oh, I suppose I should be official about this. You there. All citizens must stay indoors under threat of death. The High Priestess is being punished for her part in our master's curse. You shall be slain for even thinking to approach her house.
Our master's curse. So this is some drow shit then. Or no, our master's curse being Irenicus.
My blade will
Beware!
cut down
Your
the
knees are mine!
Okay. God, maybe I should have focused on this dude. He seems like he might be a powerful caster of some sort. Okay, it's probably fine. We'll just fire off some of these anti-wizard abilities. Okay.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Maybe we should fire off another one? Get another breach going. Oh, nope. Seems fine.
What?
Okay.
This will be
Let's
simple.
check down here. And I guess we'll check inside of Demon's house, who is probably dead. I guess we'll double check this staff. Yeah, it's garbage.
Get on with no time at all.
Okay. Can we enter? Good lord, I hope so.
Strangers,
Oh, shit.
if you are not servants of the exile, then aid me against these creatures, I beg of you.
Alright, it shall be done. We've got a Rakshasa, an Adsan, and a Raja.
Cry
I don't really know what these creatures are.
Over.
They have tails. They're like tiger people? Are they? Are we fighting
my
tiger
skills,
people?
I
Do
see.
tiger people not like elves? Is that what's going on? God, fucking
What do you want?
Faerun sure is wild. Okay. Let's fire off some lightning here.
Hear me.
Next time.
Oh shit.
Take that.
Okay. Let's take a look at the girdle. Girdle of Stone Giant Strength. Whoa. As a young boy, Stuart Eltil was kidnapped by raiding kobolds after his family was slain. However, en route to their den, the kobolds surprised a family of stone giants. These giants rescued Stuart and raised him as their own. It soon became apparent that the boy, no matter how hard he tried, could not compete in the family rock-throwing contests. The stone giant father bartered with a local wizard for this girdle, which made Stuart as strong as his brothers and sisters. When Stuart met an untimely end, the girdle was stolen away. Gosh, that was a very kind story up until the ending when he just had an untimely end. Okay. Yeah, that's very, very kind of the stone giant family. Okay. Well, who should I give it to, I wonder? I suppose Imoen, right? Okay. Yeah, let's give it to Imoen. Good. Okay.
All right then.
See if we can't run out of this nightmare cloud. She ain't gonna die, is she? She is actually injured. God, is she gonna die from it? God, is she gonna die from it? Holy hell.
Point the sword, and I shall strike.
Heal her up.
Ah!
God, can we even heal her?
Ah!
Whew. Okay. Maybe we should talk to her or something. Okay. Whew. Thank goodness.
What would you ask?
Okay. Hello, Demon. I thought you would be dead, honestly.
Thank you for your assistance, strangers.
Oh. Forgive me if I reward your effort with questions. How do you come to be here? Our city is not usually found by outsiders, doubly so with the exile employing his magics to hide us. It is beyond fortuitous if you stumbled here unknowing. I seek the one you called the exile. Irenicus has taken much from me. I sought Irenicus for my own reasons, but now I seek to help you as well. Again, you call Irenicus the exile. Why? Elhan would not say, and I must know. Yeah, tell me why. I must know. Elhan is like many of us and would prefer this incident solved without involving others. Forgive him his hesitation. He only wishes for the best outcome. I begin to feel it is a mistake to keep this amongst us exclusively. The consequences have been far-reaching and have proven especially difficult to dispel. Elhan was particularly vexing, demanding help while also refusing information. It would help for the good of us both, but I do not know what has triggered this. This will continue until I get some satisfactory answers. What caused this? Yeah, Elhan demanded help but also refused info. I'm not so concerned with the shame of our people over Irenicus and Bodhi. What good is our silence if the city is crushed because we would not seek help? You are not an elf. It must be difficult to fathom why we are so hesitant to speak of this. Hopefully you will come to understand. The exiles were not always as you know them now. They once had names that I would have been proud to speak, and were as worthy as any other of praise. Then they have fallen far from that lofty perch, and I see no trace of worth in them now. So you say, but I've found them both worthy of only hatred and loathing. So you say, I've had no experience with their good sides. Let's say that. Yeah, I've had no experience with their good. Certainly, you are entitled to your misgivings. You would not be here if you were not driven by powerful emotions, and the exile is good at provoking a reaction. Yes, well, he's provoked himself right into a fireball when next we meet. He has garnered the strongest of reactions from us, his own people, for he wronged us greater than any other. He is a criminal that knows no bounds. Yes, he was Elven as we are, but no longer. Queen Elisame casted him out, for he had proven he was not Elven at heart. And that must have been some crime. What did he do? And Bodhi? Is she involved in this too? He seems powerful enough. What did he hope to accomplish? What did he do? She and he were well known in the Elven court of Suldanessellar. He, at least, was a great asset to our kind and kin. He was the greatest of our mages, as skilled as any of the Elven blood could be without divine assistance. He even had the favor of the queen. It was not enough. It never is with his kind. Would it be enough if he did get all he wanted? Of the two, the sister was the insatiable one. She was not as regarded, but she held great influence over her brother and pulled him into her madness. How lovely. It's nice that those butchers keep so close. Go on. Is your rambling going to lead anywhere? Go on. Together they sought more than was possible. They wished the power of the gods, and they were not concerned about the consequences. He of the exiles performed a dark ritual and committed a grave offense against the greatest symbol of our longevity, the Tree of Life. He sought to merge his essence with the divine tree, draining it and stealing its energy. He failed, but there was a price to pay for the rest of us. He disrupted the Elven connection to land and nature. There was a great shock that ran through Suldanessellar, and many of our weaker citizens lay near death. That he would endanger so many for he and his sister's selfish goals was one thing, but to threaten the very nature of what makes us who we are was unfathomable. Then why was he not killed outright? It would have saved a lot of trouble. An unforgivable thing, I'm sure. What came of it? Yes, I smell your outrage. Get on with your story. Well, what came of it? It fell to Elisime to judge the crime, and she was harsh. Having forsaken everything Elven, they would be outcasts so that they might learn how precious our ways are. Of spiritually high regard, Elisime petitioned the gods, and a divine curse was placed upon the exiles. All their connection to the Elven spirit was severed. Elisime thought it a punishment worse than death, a life no longer than a human's, and their Elven spirits banished from the paradise all Elven kind are entitled to. They think a punishment worse than death is to, demote an elf to basically being the fucking rest of us? That's their punishment worse than death? The sister exposed herself to vampirism to try and counteract the divine curse. But gods are not routed so easily. The brother did not risk the same. A better man would have learned to appreciate what he had lost. Perhaps learning humility and seek to make amends. He did not prove to be a better man. Why did he want the godlike power in the first place, though? Was there a reason, or was it just, I'm a bad guy, I want power now, I've learned all there is to learn, I want power, right?
Well, the one thing I'm interested in is power.
Alright, you cut Irenicus and Bodhi loose, and instead of reforming, they plotted revenge. Typical. Wow, what was your first clue, genius? I should say not. I've experienced the hatred that drives Irenicus. Let's be kind here. I have experienced the hatred that drives Irenicus. We had hoped that this would turn out better. The exile has found a way to restore himself, has made pacts with our most despised enemies, and has resumed his original plot. And this is where I come in. He stole my divine soul through some sort of ritual. Yeah, and he restored himself all right by stealing my divine soul. I seek him because of his restoration. He has harmed me and those dear to me. I will still kill him for my own reasons. Irenicus has earned his death, just like Bodhi. Yeah, and he restored himself all right by stealing my divine soul. I have no way to accurately measure the cost of our decisions on you. Reparations will be made, if there is anyone left here to make them. I'm still in shock that this happened. So much of Suldanessellar's defenses were away, battling the drow and their incursion at the temple. We were left weak. One group of exiles helping another, both so full of their petty hatred and jealousy that they would stop at nothing to strike at our hearts. The exile brought to the city magical constructs and demons, and a black dragon, which landed to the northwest. I've been trying to fight, but there are too many. Elhan spoke of Elisime, and how she might be able to help. I'm to find Elisime. After that, Irenicus is mine to deal with. Irenicus is the one I want. The rest of your people are on their own. Elhan spoke of Elisime and how she might be able to help. The exile has seeded the streets with his minions, and taken Elisime into the palace. I've made an attempt to enter, but it is sealed tight. Whether you search for the queen or seek the exile for reasons of your own, you will have to get into the palace, and also deal with the monsters in the streets. And I believe there is a way to do both at the same time, though it will not be easy. No, we have seen to it that it will not be easy.
Bah! We've no time to run around your city, concerning ourselves with your moronic people. Let them save themselves. We are here for the wizard.
Do we even have time for this? We're here to get Lila Schnubb's soul back. Maybe if it wouldn't take too long. It's horrible to see this place suffer. I obviously do not have the strength myself to complete the task. I think perhaps you do. If I tell you what is to be done, will you do it? I will. How can the creatures be stopped? If there's no other way, then fine. Tell me what needs to be done. There must be another way into the palace, or to get inside the gate. I care nothing for Elisame. I'm here to find Irenicus, so tell me how to get to him. If there is no other way, then fine. Tell me what needs to be done. The temple is dedicated to Rilifane Ralathil. He can summon the spirit defenders of the forest to protect us, and has the power to break the seal on the palace. But the Leaf Lord must be awakened, his avatar summoned, in order for the spirits to come. The Exile's creatures have desecrated the temple and stolen the artifacts I need. The artifacts are lost in the city, held by the Exile's minions, perhaps even the Black Dragon in the northwest. There are 3, a talisman of Rilifane, a golden cup, and a moonblade. Go into the temple, which will most likely be guarded, and place the items on the statue in the center. This will summon the avatar to our defense. This had better be worth the trouble. Are you certain this is the solution? Let's say that. I believe so, stranger. I cannot be sure, but only Rilifane has the power. Go, please. The longer you wait, the more elves will suffer. Quickly. Demon's plan is to summon the avatar of the elven god Rilifane. He will awaken the forest spirit guardians to save the elves, and he has the power to break the seal on the palace. Irenicus's creatures stole 3 relics from Rilifane's temple, and I must return them. It was a cup, a talisman, and a moonblade. I guess we have the talisman. The more powerful monsters will have them, including, Demon suspects, Irenicus's black dragon in the northwest. Once I gather the items, I must enter Rilifane's temple and place the relics on his statue. That should summon the avatar. I must move quickly before Irenicus completes whatever plan he has set in motion here. Am I actually timed, or is that a fake out? Like if I want to rest to get our spells back? High Priestess Demon informed me that Irenicus holds Queen Elisame inside the palace, and that he has sealed the gates with his magic. The only way to get inside is to deal with the creatures ravaging the city. This is according to her, of course. There may be another way in, but she is determined to save her people. Okay, well, we will help. Can we check out all this other junk here? A bunch of ammo. I guess we can take the bullets. Those are worthwhile. And the rest will leave. Give those bullets over there. Right.
Huh? Yes.
Alright, well, I suppose I'll do it. When next we return, we will continue our battle against Irenicus here at Suldanessellar. I don't know, maybe it'll end up being fairly straightforward. I feel like now we know the truth of it. We don't really know why Irenicus wanted the power in the first place to become a god. Was it when his wife died? Like, I'm trying to figure out how his dead wife factors into all of this. Right? Huh. Yeah, I don't know. And why did she... What befell her? Right? What was the cause of her death in the first place? I wonder. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if they were linked and that's why he sought godhood. And what was up with Bodhi? Was Bodhi just weird? Was Bodhi just a lunatic? I don't know. I'm hopeful that there's, like, more compelling reasons for them being the way that they are, but I don't know. It being Baldur's Gate and Dungeons and Dragons, I'm kind of also partly expecting their reasons to not be that well thought out, right? Part of me is just expecting it to be like, yeah, they were evil, right? You know, bad guys. They want power, right? Part of me is partially expecting that to be the case. All right. When next we return, more around Suldanessellar. Until next time, please take care of each other.